All right, Janice, let's go to work on this weather forecast. 10:35 on Monday evening. And, I'm looking out at this big warm up. Doesn't really start to crank up until, say, Thursday, Friday, but especially Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we're still several days away from that. Humidity is going to be pretty low right on through Friday. And then we go back into that type of a feel that we've had so much over the past several weeks. So the humidity will be cranking up, but not until next weekend, or at least not to any great extent, I don't think, for about 4 to 5 days. Low temperatures tonight will be right back down to the same levels we were at earlier this morning. So if you were up and moving around 6, 7 o'clock this past morning, we were down around 54, 55 degrees, and that's pretty much what the model is printing out. And I can confirm by studying the maps that I think that's a pretty good representation. We'll go sunny, not a cloud in the sky at 7 a.m. So the same type of a deal to what we had earlier on today. Very quickly, though, right around 11:30, clouds started to sprout up here, particularly away from the lakeshore. You still get that stable layer right along the lakeshore to prevent much in the way of cloud cover. But once you get just inland, it's going to be a situation where these puffy cumulus clouds start to arrive on the scene, and very quickly, they're 10:30, 11:30 tomorrow. That'll carry into the afternoon. Partly cloudy, again, means better sunshine, believe it or not. Partly cloudy means more sun in the mix than does partly sunny. But the bottom line is that it's going to look tomorrow afternoon, I think, very similar to what we had this past afternoon. Intervals of more clouds, then some sun pokes out. Could there be a darker cloud that does deposit a sprinkle? Yeah, it's possible, folks, but it isn't going to be anything you need to be concerned about, and winds are going to be very, very light, if not calm, at certain times tomorrow. So a similar shakeout for Tuesday. A shower prospect here enters the picture on Friday. There is a weather disturbance on the maps now that wasn't there yesterday. So maybe by mid to late afternoon into the evening, there could be a couple showers, especially north of Grand Rapids. But again, that's a new item on the maps. Maybe that goes away with future runs. We'll see about it, but do have to talk about it there on Friday. And then maybe by Sunday into Monday, a shower storm as the heat starts to crank up around West Michigan and the numbers get to around 90 plus degrees. I was looking at some of the forecasts out into Chicago. A guy I interned with, Tom Skilling at WGN, he's predicting a high of about 96 by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Rockford, Illinois, they're going about 96 to 98. So we're going to be on the very eastern extent of some serious heat, and I'll get to it with these charts in just a moment. In the short term, we've got some rather cool air for this season, keeping us down in the mid to upper 70s. One more time tomorrow, these yellow and barely orangish types of colors do start to yield, though, off to the east. And here comes some of that warmth from out in the central plains, noted by those red colors. And as we get into Saturday, especially Sunday and Monday, that's when the redder colors come atop us, and those are upper level temperatures that are quite warm, and that will manifest at the surface, as I say, with, I think, readings right around 90 plus degrees at that point in time. Temperatures right now in the mid to upper 60s. And yes, as I was mentioning, we're going to be on the eastern edge of some big time heat, so it probably will be in the mid 90s over Illinois by, say, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday next week, but we will be right on the threshold of where that heat is going to kind of stop. If it comes further to the east, perhaps we'll have to bump these numbers up. We'll see how it goes. The warmth is out there, but it's not until you get into Nebraska and the Dakotas that you really run into it. And look at this, way northward into Canada, the territories of Canada off into Alaska. Fairbanks, Alaska, 87 degrees. That is a pretty warm here, folks, and way warmer than we are, obviously, right now. Granted, it's earlier in the day in Alaska, but that's still well above normal for where they should be. Dew points down in the 50s. This is the chart over the next few days in the comfortable zone. By Friday, we're starting to creep to that humid zone. And then thereafter, all bets are off. It's going extremely humid Saturday, Sunday, and into next week. Saturday, satellite and radar doesn't have anything on it. We don't have any clouds out there, and we won't overnight tonight. We'll start with sunshine. A few more clouds, as I mentioned, do pop up. You'll notice that quickly. Late morning and afternoon tomorrow could pop a sprinkle, folks. It isn't going to be anything to worry about. Sunshine, clouds Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe that shower later Friday. I'll keep tabs on that. Near 90. There it is, Sunday and Monday.
Things heating back up. Thank you, Anthony. Well, it's not hard to sell a house in the current